So coming straight to the point, how much scholarship you are getting in USA?
It will be 4.5 lakhs per month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally the wait is over. When I was here in Kalimpong, I talked about Dr. Srijana. So here with me is Dr. Srijana, my sister. So I welcome you, Srijana.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me to your channel.
And actually, this is a very informal type of discussion. This is not a very typical podcast. So I'll be asking few questions to Srijana, my sister. Formally, officially, she has completed her PhD also. And Srijana, can you say something about yourself?
Yeah, so hello guys. I'm Srijana. I'm from Kalimpong village from Namchalaka. And I grew up in Pedong, Upper the Lip, actually, at Dada's place only, right from class UKG up to class 10. So about education, I studied in Tenderbird's Academy in Pedong, and then for plus 2 I went to St. Philomena's in Kalimpong, where I pursued science subject. And then after that I went for BSc in microbiology at St. Joseph's College, North Point in Darjeeling. And yeah, I continued with masters in microbiology, same subject, in Sikkim University. And yeah, that after that I went for research and PhD in microbiology, and I was conferred the PhD degree in last year only, in 2023. So yeah, that's about me.
Yeah, actually we grew up together. She used to stay in Padang with us, and I remember we were very naughty, and Srijana was always studious. She used to score very good marks in our every paper. So in class 10, how much you had scored, Srijana?
In class 10, it wasn't much. It was 71%.
71% in Madhyamik, no? In 12?
In 12th, I got 83%.
83%. So see,
in HS.
HS. No, I would like to tell you something. Like scoring in West Bengal board is very tough. To get 71 and 80 in West Bengal board is next to impossible. And to score in CBSE, I'm not saying like CBSE and ICSE is easy, but scoring is quite
Bengal boards.
In Bengal board is not very easy. So she have scored 70 and 80. More than 80 in West Bengal board is next to impossible. And in college also you have scored a good percentage, right?
In college, in BSc, I got around 61%.
Yes.
In BSc microbiology honors.
To score 16 NBU, those who have studied in North Bengal University, you can understand how difficult it is to score 16 NBU. In masters, your score was?
In masters, I got 7.6 GPA.
Yeah. So you can see, she's first division in every class. Like in class 10 also she was first division, in class 12 graduation, master. So her academic background, if we see is excellent. So now I would like to ask her, what is your secret in scoring such a good percentage?
Such, I do not have any secret. I think I was in a very good environment right from my childhood. We had a very studious kind of environment, and my father, being a teacher himself, he always emphasized on studying and scoring good marks. And so yeah, and I wasn't much involved in other extracurricular activities. So yeah, study was the only primary thing that I was focused on right from my childhood. Yeah.
So I have seen Srijana, from a very young childhood. She used to religiously follow the routine. Morning she used to wake up and study. She used to do a lot of household work also, and evening also she used to study. So that was very religiously she followed the routine. I think that is also your success mantra, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, it was also because of my sisters and brother Aditya himself. Like, they were all very motivating in studying. So yeah, that was the main thing.
Motivated you to work in a research institute?
Like, my interest in research, it actually grew when I was in my masters. At that time, we have this dissertation for 6 months where we have to like conduct our own research in a topic of interest. So for that 6 months we are allowed to work single-handedly on an experiment on a topic, and it was at that time I kind of developed a strong feeling for this pursuing this research, and I feel like this is something I would like to continue in my future career. So that is how I stepped into the field of research.
You are doing research in Sikkim University. I mean thesis. You're talking about
Yes,
thesis
about
in
dissertation
Sikkim
thesis
University,
in
right?
the 4th semester.
So what was the topic you are working in thesis?
Yes, at that time I worked on glacier microbiology only, like exploring the microorganisms from two glaciers of Sikkim. That work was already underway with two of our PhD fellows, and under them I worked. And so that time I kind of developed a strong interest in this area. So, and luckily I also got to work in the same topic, like similar topic in my PhD also. So that was very fortunate.
Before pursuing PhD, you have an experience to work in a research project also.
Yes,
that was in Himachal
correct.
Pradesh.
Yes.
So can you share your experience working as a researcher in the research institute?
So after MSc I wasn't quite sure about like how to further continue this career path, and I wasn't sure like how do I get into a proper like research institute or anything like that. And to be honest, I did not have any idea about these central research facilities that existed. For me at that time, I felt like this like DU and JNU, they are the top institutes in India, and I did not have any idea about central research facilities like CSIR or ICER or like that. So after MSc, I saw an advertisement for a project fellow on a topic on glacier of Sikkim, which was a topic on glacier microbiology of Sikkim Himalaya. So I was quite interested in that topic, so I just attended the interview and got into the project. And initially it was just a project for, then I carried on with the project for about a year, and yeah, it was very interesting because it was a central research institute, which is CSIR in Himachal Pradesh, Palampur. And there I got to learn many like new things and saw many new techniques which I had not seen in my previous university. So it was very eye-opening and very new to me.
So being a girl traveling alone to a new mainland of India or the northern part of India, so did you face any challenges or problems while traveling or while going to new places?
Yeah, so it's said that for girls it's very dangerous to travel alone, especially to the mainland India, for people from this side of India. But to be honest, I did not face any incident or any such incidents in my entire experience.
It was a nice experience for you.
Yeah,
so
I
no
never
bad
experienced any such
experiences,
things.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Srijana, you had completed your research project also. Then after that, you joined your PhD from Punjab, no? If I'm not wrong.
Yes. It actually I carried on with my research in CSIR Institute only, but at the time I did not get the opportunity for PhD there, so I enrolled in a university, which is Guru Nanak Dev University, a state university of Amritsar. So there I enrolled, and but my entire research work was carried out in CSIR Institute only.
Okay. So that means your research topic was related. Your PhD topic and your work which you are doing in the institute was totally related.
Yes. I conducted my PhD research on the same topic which was my project topic.
Okay. So that was a blessing in disguise for you.
Yes. That was in continuation, and yeah.
So many would like to know about the scholarship also, because to do research is not very easy. It is full of problems, and main problem is related to finance, because age is already crossed, and we have some financial burden also. So can you throw some light on the scholarship?
Yeah, so there is a general belief out here that people who are conducting PhD, who are into research, like they do not have a real job, and so they are dependent upon family. They are not earning. That is the basic thinking people have out here also, but it's not like that. Government has many schemes. They have opened up many schemes and fellowships for young researchers who are interested in this field. And I don't know about the other subjects, but in biology and in chemistry, there are many opportunities and options these days, especially for women researchers. Also, there are many projects openings, like women scientist programs and all that. So and plus there are many facilities, like you can join a project through a project in a research institute or in a university, and in that fellowship is quite okay.
Okay, so how much you are getting as a
So
research assistant
as a JRF, as a junior research fellow, the fellowship is 31,000 plus HRA, which has increased now. Like last year only, it has increased to 35,000 per month plus HRA. And for 2 years I was working as a JRF, and then there are many facilities, like I told you. Senior research fellowships are also available, which is funded by different sources like ICMR, then DBT, DST, so they CSIR. So they are giving you many kind of opportunities, where if you have a relevant research experience of about 2 years, then you can apply for those fellowships. And I had also applied for this ICMR Senior Research Fellowship, and so I was working as a Senior Research Fellow funded by ICMR in the second half of my PhD.
So it was around 35,000.
Senior Research Fellow is 35,000 plus
okay.
HRA.
So that is fine while studying, right?
Yeah, that was okay. Fine. But now it has increased.
Publication, publishing a paper is also a very difficult task. But you have published many good papers. So if you would like to say something about your publications.
Regarding publications, I have 17 research and review articles and 3 book chapters, I think. 3 book
So all the topics are related to glacier only, or is it related to other topics also?
Many of my publications are also in collaboration with other departments like chemistry, floriculture and agriculture. I got this opportunity in my lab because ours was the main microbiology lab in the institute. So, like different departments for their some
so
part
you
of
are
their
working in
work.
collaboration with other departments.
Different departments. Also.
That is how research are done normally.
Yes.
We do research in collaborations, and
yes.
So, what is your area of interest in research? Like in which area you would like to work?
Yes. So during my PhD, my topic was on the glacier, exploring the glacier, microbial life in a glacier of Sikkim. So while working on that part, one of my objective was also about exploring the application of these like extreme microorganisms for application in agriculture system, for improving the sustainable agriculture system in hilly regions. So that area quite struck me. So because of that, I want to further work on microbiology in agriculture.
So we are coming to the main point today. You have been selected in USA, which is a great achievement in itself, and that also, after your PhD, you are going to do your postdoc in USA. Now, can you tell us about, like, you were selected in India also, right?
Yeah.
So why did you choose USA and not India?
I think at this stage of my career, so I think that getting an international exposure is very appropriate and would be really beneficial for me, because the research, especially the research institute that I am joining, it is particularly focused on the area of microbiology in agriculture, which I talked about before. So since that is my area of interest at the moment, so getting an opportunity in such a lab which is solely focused which is solely focused on plant science, so that is really a huge opportunity for me.
For a researcher?
Yeah, for a researcher, any researcher, yeah.
So that is a dream job come true.
That is a dream job, a dream come true.
Dream come true.
And also building connections at this stage is very
In the
important.
international level, no?
Yes, especially in academics. As you know, it's very important to build connections. So yeah, that would be very beneficial for my long-term journey also. So
Yes, Srijana,
that is
because
why.
America is the land of opportunity, and it is also called the brain of the world, where a lot many people, creative people, intelligent people come together and work in a place like USA. So you are going there, and best wishes from my side also, Srijana.
Thank you.
So which topic you had presented, so that you got selected in USA? What was your topic for research?
Yes, my topic was on agricultural microbiology only. So since their lab was focused on studying their lab is specially focused on studying the interactions of microbes, microorganisms and plant system, which will ultimately help the growth and vitality of a plant. So I presented my presentation on that topic only, on the basics and how I would like to contribute to the area in their lab. So yeah, that was.
And what was the process of selection? Like, many would like to know, because people want to go to America but did not know the procedure.
Yeah.
So what was the process? What was the procedure?
Okay, so there are different processes. Like you can write mail to your desired professors and ask for any open positions. That is one way you can do, and they respond, like if they have the vacancy or if they have the funding or not. So they will respond, and accordingly you can follow up. But the way I got this was through an advertisement they had given for a postdoc. So I applied, and I had an first interview of about 1 hour interview, and after that they again called me for a second interview with a presentation on my work, on my PhD work and my future plans about how I could contribute to the field. And after second interview they again called me for a third interview, which was kind of confirming that like you will be getting the position and all that. So that was the process.
So you just saw the advertisement and you applied for
Yes,
it?
you have to apply you have to keep your eyes open and check all the different websites. You have to check the institutes or universities that you want to join. You have to check their sites for any openings and vacancies, and that way you can proceed.
Going to America is not easy. So apart from you got selected, what are the other formalities which you have to go through to go to America?
Okay, so there are many different steps. Like first, the university or institute that selects you, they will send you one DS 2019 form, which is like a confirmation that yes, you are invited. So with that, you have to apply for a visa. And for us scholars, it's J1 visa. There are different categories like F1, F2, J2, like that. So for research scholars like us, it's a J1 visa, and it's relatively quite easier to get a J1 visa rather than F1 visa and all, because it's for a research purpose, and so as an exchange student, so they will readily give you the visa. So for that I applied for the visa. I think in the month of March I applied, March end, but there was no slot until April and late May. So once we get the slot, we will be called for a biometric first. I chose Kolkata embassy. So first there I had to go for biometric, and then second time again they call for the final interview, where they will ask you about like where you are joining, why you are going, for how long you will be going there, and all that. They will ask questions about that, and based on that they will grant you or approve the visa. So that was the process.
So we have been into a very productive conversation. Now we are coming to the end of the session, but there are still few more very important topics which I would like to cover for our viewers. One is about, first everybody wants to know, like if you are going to US, you might be earning a lot of money. So coming straight to the point, how much scholarship you are getting in USA? Per month in Indian rupees, how much it will be gross?
In Indian rupee, it will be 4.5 lakhs per month.
Okay.
Yeah, so
4,50,000.
yeah,
4,50,000 per month. Okay.
yes, that will be
That's
the
a great amount where, people working in a job, in a government job, usually earns 4.5 lakhs per annum. So you are getting, but to reach in that level, you have done a lot of hard work, which we have already heard during this conversation. Now coming to a point, everybody talks about the income, but there might be a lot of expenses in US also. So what are the expenses when you go to USA?
So from the amount we get, we will also have to pay taxes there. Right now, I do not know how much percentage will be given for tax. So tax will be there, and living expense is also quite high for a single person. If I find her at this moment, I'll be living alone for the first time when I first go there. So apartment, I have booked an apartment which will be around $1,000 per month.
It is around 83,000 per month.
Yeah, around 83,000. Yeah,
83,000 per month.
yes.
This is a room rent.
Yes,
Okay.
apartment, but it's a fully furnished apartment, so it will have all the basic facilities and amenities, and it's a it's a
And
one
I would like to
BHK
know, how
kind
did
of.
you booked the room in USA? Because you are here only, no?
Everything can be done online these days. So first I got some contacts from my HR of my institute. They really help you and guide you for all these different processes about setting you up there. So yeah, they gave me some contacts, and I checked their websites, and I also reached out to some Indian students out there through LinkedIn, which is a very useful platform, LinkedIn, where you can find some Indian scholars studying in or doing research in that particular area. So so through LinkedIn I reached out to some of my some of the contacts, and they have been helping me in getting a room and for setting me up. So yes, for now I'll be living alone, so expense will be little bit higher for me alone, but
Later on, when
yes,
you
later
find
on
some partner, then
yes,
it
later
will
on
be
I'll try
cheaper.
to find a roommate, and that will make it cheaper. Yeah.
In US, in which place actually you are going?
So I'll be going to St. Louis, which is in Missouri. Missouri is towards the central eastern side, you can say.
Okay, so is it a place full of is it a metropolitan city
No,
or is it a
it's
countryside?
yeah. Actually, St. Louis itself is not a very happening city like California or Las Vegas or New York. It's not a very hi-fi city like that. It's and especially the place I am going to, the research institute where I'll be working. It's a little bit offbeat place. It's not a very hi-fi kind of place.
Considering your research topic, I think that place suits your research topic also, no? Your
Yeah,
is related
for
to
research, maybe.
agriculture and
Yes,
all,
yes.
so maybe the
Yes,
government
yes.
might have
Yes,
chosen
yes.
that place.
Yes, yes. That
Had it
would
been
be
other
appreciated.
topic, then maybe it would have been in California or maybe in some other metropolitan cities.
Yes.
And for how long you are going to USA?
So the visa is actually for 5 years, and initially I'll be working for 2 years, and then I will see if the project continues, or if we can extend the thing, or if I want to come back after that time, then maybe that will depend.
Okay, coming to the point, like you want to come back and all. See, now you have just, your journey is not yet started also, it's about to start. Anyway, since there is a goal in everybody's life, so what is your future plan?
So my future plan is basically to start my own lab, which will focus on this particular topic only, which is microbiology in agriculture sector. So yes, that is my ultimate dream, to start my own lab. My idea would be to contribute in that area towards reviving the agriculture in hills through scientific intervention.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your research will indirectly promote production of agriculture products in organic way in a very large scale.
Yes, that will be
If I'm
the
not wrong.
but that would be a very that's a very big thing to say, because that cannot be achieved overnight like that. but we can contribute and we can target some specific crop, and that way we can work towards it.
Okay, coming to the crop, have you thought of any specific crop?
Actually, yes, I did. I in my previous I have previous application for postdoc in India. This I had applied for this national postdoctoral fellowship, and also DST Inspire research fellowship, which is for researchers who want to continue with research after PhD. So in that also I had applied. Applied for agriculture in focusing on this millet crop.
Okay, millet crop.
Yes, millet crop, which is a very versatile and very climate resilient crop, they say. And this crop is very healthy and
It has
nutritious
multi-uses,
and nutritious
multi-uses,
also, yeah. And it also said to be very climate resilient, but the crop is vanishing
Yes,
in
yes, yes.
modern times. So so in that research proposal also had targeted towards
Millets.
millet, yeah,
Millets,
millet,
okay.
millet crop. So let's see. For now I will not be able to work in that area, but in future I do plan to work on a similar crop.
Okay. So we have come to the end of this interview. I would like to thank Srijana for such a wonderful conversation full of information, and I am also very much motivated, inspired by the talk given by Dr. Srijana. So Srijana, our youths would like to listen something from you. So what are the suggestions you would like to give to the youth?
I do not have many great things to say because I myself have merely achieved anything, and I'm not in that big of a position to suggest. But still, I would like to suggest from my experiences and whatever I have learned till now. So, firstly, to the youths, I would say, do not be afraid to take the steps and go out. You should go out and explore for your passion. You just need your courage and passion for the thing that you want to do. So that is one way you will find out. Once you go out and see, you will see that there are many big opportunities outside. Especially this is for the youths or in our hills, in our like Darjeeling Kalimpong area. So yeah, so that is one thing. And for people who want to pursue PhD or research in similar area like that of mine, like microbiology or chemistry like that, so I would suggest you should definitely be very wise while selecting your research guide and the research lab that you will be going to. That is very important. Rather than the reputation of an institute, you should go for the background and all the basic information about the guide that you will be joining, and the lab also, like what facilities they have and all that. That is very crucial for a PhD. And yeah, that is the main thing that I would like to suggest. Other than that, yeah, there are many. The government has, like I said before, government has opened up many different schemes and fellowships for people who want to continue with research. So it's you can earn while doing PhD or doing research also. So yeah, so you do not have to be financially dependent upon your family for that. Being independent while earning also, you can do your research. So these are the things I would like to say.
Thank you, Srijana. Thank you so much, and all the best for your future.
Thank you.